Checkbook's at the ready. Holy no! Absolutely not. Jesus. I'm glad that I checked that because that is a heck of a detour. 200. See. Hello everyone, welcome back. Simmy back here again for our debt-free owner-operator series. I hope you are all well. This is episode 16, I believe. Hope you've enjoyed the series so far. You are not getting deja vu. We are here in Flagstaff, Arizona. We're about to set out on a load. We've got another mobile barrier. Unfortunately, that was really all that was available from around these parts that wasn't over 1,500 miles long in distance. So my plan had been, at the point of recording, the Happy Halloween event has started. And I had hoped to be able to do one of those runs for this, but there was none available at all on the map anywhere, let alone where I was in Flagstaff. So we are stuck with this again, unfortunately. I'm not going to be making this a habit because the last time I did one of these, which was actually the last episode, hence the deja vu comment, it didn't go so well. So I'm hoping this goes better. The truck is more than powered to pull it. I think it weighs 17,000 pounds, which is fine. They're just long, cumbersome, awkward to manoeuvre, and yeah, hopefully we do a bit better. We had a couple of crashes last time as well, so yeah. But yeah, thanks for coming back to the channel. If you are enjoying the content, then it'd be awesome if you could subscribe if you're not already. Just do the little test. We are hooked up, so. Let's go. So we are paying $231 on the mile for this. No, $238. Sorry. So we're looking at just over £1,000, which is good. Our current focus, if you remember from the last episode. So we are going right here.
Turn right.
Yeah. Right. You stop there, because once I'm out.
In 400 meters, turn left.
Sorry. Yeah, so our current focus, if you remember from our last episode, is to get the new wheels and tyres. We put out a poll.
In 400 meters,
the poll was 100% in favour of getting
left.
new wheels and tyres. So then we will have a look at doing the chassis after that. And if you remember, our goal is, I think it was about $5,300 that we needed.
Turn left.
It's very twisty turny coming out of here. Not what you want when you've got a huge mobile crash barrier
In
behind.
400 meters, turn right.
Yeah, so, what was I saying? Yeah, so we are careering towards that, and then after that we'll have to have a look at getting the chassis done. And then I'm hoping to be able to start heading up north, because I'd really like to start exploring the northern states and up into Canada as well, Pro Mods Canada. We haven't been up to there yet, and I haven't played much up there either. So I'd like to be able to get some mileage up in there so we can have a look around what that entails. But I'd like to get the wheels at least. The wheels and tyres for safety's sake done before we even consider that. So that's what we are currently aiming for. And then also, we're not going to do it this episode. On Sunday's episode, I know I've said it the last couple of episodes now, but on Sunday's episode, we are going to start the progression of working out how much it costs to run the truck. So there's like a whole process to go through to work out your sort of mileage cost, your fuel cost per mile. So we're coming in. Yeah, we're heading off to, I can't remember if I said it, but we are heading off to Barstow, California.
Keep right. And then exit right.
But yeah, there's a whole process to go through for the economy mod of working out how much per mile it costs to run your truck. So we're pretty lucky because we've got no fixed cost with the truck. So in Truck Sim, the way that's set up, the only fixed cost that you can have attributed to your truck is any loans. We do not have any loans because we've earned our way up to the truck, so we don't have to factor that into the cost of the loads, which is awesome. Stay back, please. Thank you, sir, or madam. So we don't have to factor in the cost of any loans into the truck value or anything like that, which that's awesome. That's going to help us out. So we're only considering the actual cost of running the truck. What I should have checked is what I'm like for sleep. So we've got 325 miles ahead, 6 hours. We've got 9 hours on sleep, so we're going to be good for sleep. We are halfway roughly on our fuel gauge, so we may potentially need to think about stopping for some fuel. But we'll get up to it. We'll get up to our cruising speed, and we'll just hammer those miles down, haulers. Hammer those miles down. There's a bit of a traffic on the other side. Must be a crash or something going on that side. Luckily, we're not sat in that. Some kind of losers. We'll yeah, I think the series is going quite nicely so far. I think I'm pleased that we're making progress on repairing the truck. But
Continue straight.
we always knew it was going to be slow progress, just because of that the I don't want to say horrific conditions, but because of the horrific conditions of the GDC economy mod. Thank you, sir. Right, don't brake now. It does make it certainly a lot harder. But that is the purpose of the mod. That is the purpose of the GDC economy mod. Is to make the playstyle much more realistic. In other news, this is so this goes out Thursday, the 26th, I think it'll go out. In other news, on Halloween, so Tuesday, the 31st of October, we've got a brand new series starting on the channel. I am happy and willing to share the title of that series. The title of that series is going to be An American Abroad. That is the first clue. I'm not going to give you any more on this one. All I will say is have a look out tomorrow on my community page, on my Facebook page, and in the Discord, and I will share the first thumbnail for the first video so that you can get some more spoilers. But yeah, that's the new series. That's starting Tuesday, 31st of October on the channel here. That's going to go out about 7 p.m. UK time, and that'll be a once a week series, and that will hopefully be an interesting challenge. Because one thing about trucking is, pun intended, it's hard to reinvent the wheel. Obviously, there's only so many different ways that you can play the game. You know, as more and more people appeal to playing the GDC economy mod, then that sort of increases the amount of volume of videos that are on YouTube with the GDC economy mod. I am pleased to say that I haven't seen many that have done it debt free. A lot of the videos I've watched where they're starting like an owner operator series with the GDC economy mod, it's heavily reliant on taking a loan to begin with. But I'm pleased to say that I'm sort of happy with the way that it's gone, and that I've ground my way up, so to speak. Just got on my grind and just got from nothing to something. And yeah, I'm really pleased with how that's gone, and I'm glad that we're going to be getting some repairs on the go soon, because that's going to be awesome. We've done the first lot of repairs. We've got the new bumper lights assembly and the new front lights housing. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome the way that the truck turns out. I hope you'll enjoy it. We're gonna be looking at getting some trailers, hopefully. Once we know the truck is sound and roadworthy and is not imminently gonna blow up on us, which at present, when we spoke to Jake, he said that the main priority really was needing to be the wheels and, oh, not the wheels, the tyres at least, and the chassis. So I'm thinking once we've got them done, we will then have a look at doing ensuring everything else is sort of roadworthy enough that we can keep on trucking on. And then at that point, I reckon we'll probably have a look at getting our own trailer and deciding what kind of trailer that we want to get, because the options are open to us. Now, I love a lowboy trailer, but the problem with the lowboy trailer is some of those loads are heavy, like heavy. So if we get a lowboy trailer, I don't know how much of what's on offer we're actually going to be able to carry or pull, because the engine, I think we've only got a 370 horsepower engine in here. It's not really designed and weighted for a heavy load like that. So that's one consideration. The other is just a general flatbed trailer. That gives us some interesting loads, again, in terms of weight, because I've not really done much with a flatbed trailer like that before. Don't know what the weight is like on the loads that are available, so that's something we'll have to look into if we consider that. Otherwise, we'll probably go with like a standard dry van or a reefer maybe. I guess also it depends on cost.
Continue straight.
Maybe we have a chat with our quote-unquote mate Russell up in Portland and see if he's got anything for us. Obviously, we're not experienced firsthand what his products are like. Not great, so anything we get from him might not be the best, but we'll have a see. Yeah, just be a case of seeing what's about, seeing how much things cost. Obviously, I don't want to be saving up for a trailer that costs 50 grand or something when there's stuff that can be done on the farm, you know. Not farm. Sorry, wrong game. On the truck. Idiot. So yeah, it's just be a case of seeing how much things cost and what kind of rates and jobs and stuff we can get, because at present we've essentially doubled our profit per load. Well, I say doubled loosely, because we've also now incurring any costs that we incur through the course of our working day is charged to us as a company, as SD Logistics. So yeah, we have doubled our amount, or more than doubled in some cases, our amount per job, but we've obviously picked up some extra costs as well. So that's a consideration to give. The other consideration is we will increase our rate per mile slightly more if we get our own trailer, because we will be able to take loads from the freight market or the cargo market, and that will increase the money per load that we're making. We're past Kingman, Arizona now, so yeah, 200 miles out. We are definitely going to need to stop for some fuel at some point, so we just need to bear that in mind. hopefully the fuel doesn't cost too much out in this neck of the woods. But yeah, we're gonna yeah, when the time is right, we will
Continue straight.
make some kind of decisions about the trailer, and then with the next episode being the episode regarding the fuel mileage, I don't know if it's all going to be one episode. I think we may run into 2 episodes because of the way you've got to do it, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. There's a big old load, this. I'm not a huge fan of doing another one of these, but like I said, it was all that was available.
Continue straight.
And when it's all that's available, there's not really much else you can do. We needed a load to do, otherwise there'd be no episode out. And this was what we could do, so hopefully it won't be as bad as last time. I think the parking job, if I remember correctly, was not too bad on the run that we did last time with this trailer. I say trailer, it's not actually a trailer. We've got a rest stop ahead. Hopefully there's a fuel point there as well, so we can stop and fill up. It looks like there is, yep, so we'll stop there. Drop up some fuel. We're good for sleep, so we've got absolutely no problem, but we will need to sleep when we get into Barstow, which is where we're going with the load. Are we off for that one? No, next junction, that's fine. Yeah, so we'll need to sleep when we get to Barstow. And then, I think I mentioned it slightly earlier, what we're going to do is have a look at heading north. So we're going to loop back. Get a bit of Jake break action for you guys. Here we go. We're going to get a bit of outside camera, just so I can be sure that we are getting ourselves in a sticky situation. Let's get this on. Just turn the engine off. Holy moly, that's probably the most expensive fuel that I've seen yet. $5.39 a gallon. Jeez Louise. Let's fill up. At those prices, I don't know if I want to fill up all the way. Probably going to fill up. If I do... because we don't know how many miles to gallon we're averaging. I wonder if we do 100 gallons. Well, that's nearly full anyway. Let's just fill it. Balls to it. We need the fuel anyway, so that was $934 for fuel. That should see us through the next 2 jobs at least. Probably takes away most of the profit on this job, so never mind. Let's get back in the old cab. Nope, I say that. We're not going to get back in the cab because I need to see the trailer safe. Safe passage out for the trailer. There goes the fuel. There we are, we're clear. There's a little motel there as well, so if we did need to have to sleep, we could sleep there. But we're pretty lucky that we don't. Wobbly camera. I realised shortly after recording, or starting recording, that my lovely 1-year-old had decided to play around with the cables from my Cytec side panel, as she usually does, and unplugs them. So let's get some speed back up. We've got 143 miles to go, boys, and let's roll on through. Big trucker style down to Barstow, California. I think this is actually the first time I'm rolling through Cali on this save. On this, at least on a recorded episode, anyhow. I actually don't think on this profile I've been to California, but I have on other profiles, and I hate it because everywhere is 55 miles per hour on speed limit, which is awful. Which I say it's awful, and it's kind of funny that I do, because how I got started in tracking was on ETS2. And that's based in Europe, and in Britain, where I live, Speed limit for trucks is 56 miles per hour tops. So that's on a motorway, like the interstate. That's what similar to what you guys would call what the US people would call a interstate or like a highway. We call it a motorway. And then when you get into Europe, there's some places as low as 40 miles per hour for trucks. I think over to the... Let me get some outside views. I think we've got some kind of military airbase. Or some Hawks or something. So let's get off the rumble strip for a start. Let's get some speed up. We can go to 55 on this. And guys, I don't know if I've said this to you before. This truck is a mod truck from Outlaw Modding. I will leave a link in the description to his website where you can get this truck. It's a free truck. It's the 359. He does also do a Kenworth 900, as I believe, as well. Both free. He's got a ton of other... Well, I say a ton. He's got a few other mods as well. I realise now what I thought were military planes I think are actually just Eagles, like an idiot. But, yeah, I'll leave a link in the description to his website. I think it's outlaw.gq or something like that. But I will leave that link in the description if I remember. And he's got some amazing little truck, loads of options. Really old school classic truck. I think they're really collectible now in the US from some videos that I've seen. So yeah, it's a nice little truck to have. And then like I said, I think he's got a Kenworth 900 on there as well. He's got some compatibility mods as well, so if you use any of the like Creech Bomb engines or Z-Mods engines or anything like that, he's got compatibility mods for those. It's completely compatible with other accessory packs as well, so you've got a ton of options and flexibility that way. So I'll leave that description that link down below in the description so you could go check them out if you're a player. But yeah, it's a great little mod truck. Plenty of options and plenty of playability for sure. The animations are great. Like if I put the Jake brake on, if you look to the right hand side of your screen there, you'll see the little chrome steel levers that flicks up and down with the Jake brake. If I do the lights, we've got light animations as well. All those buttons animate. So yeah, it's just a real nice touch. Like I've attempted some modding for Farm Sim, and that's an absolute ball ache, but I just can't imagine how much work goes into a truck of this quality with all the add-ons and everything, putting the nodes in for all the add-ons. So yeah, it's a nice little truck. Should check it out. It's definitely worth it. Another new feature, guys, I've got coming for you, Monday Mod Squad, and it's going to be a deep dive into free mods. Now, I'm not a paid mods kind of guy. The closest thing I've got to paid mods is paying the $1 for the faster download of Better Slow Down, because I'm speeding. Naughty, don't want to get a hefty fine again. Yeah, the closest thing I've come to paying for a download is the $1 for a faster download of Pro Mods Canada. You know, at the end of the day, it's $1. I think by the time it's converted into British currency, it's like 75p or something like that. So I pay that just because there's a load of files if you don't. A little biplane just flying overhead there, nice. A little stunt plane, something to break up this landscape. Yeah, so the idea with that is every Monday, the Monday Mod Squad's going to get together. That's me and you guys, the Monday Mod Squad repping, and we're going to take a little deep dive into some of the free mods that exist out there that I recommend, that I think are great, and that you guys should definitely look at if you're just getting into thing. And the reason I'm starting that, like I said, I'm not a paid mods kind of guy. I find that a lot of the mod videos out there revolve around paid mods, which I'm nothing against the modders whatsoever. There's an absolute phenomenal amount of work that goes into modding, absolutely no doubt about it, but I just don't want how's best to word it? I don't see myself paying for mods when there are free mods also available that are equally as good. So I just want to keep my wits about me now because we are heading into some traffic, and for that exact reason there, you just get the idiots that pull out right in front of you. I think we're getting diverted off. You stop, because I'm coming through. No, you jackass. Thank you for nothing. Yeah, pretty sure we're either getting diverted or we're just passing some roadworks. Either way, when you get into situations like this, it's always best to keep your wits well about you because you get the AI drivers being douchebags and just pulling out on you. And unfortunately, that would be your fault, not mine. Not that would be your fault, not the AI drivers. So yeah, it's always important to keep your absolute wits about you when you're approaching traffic in this game, because you don't know what's going to happen. So yeah, I mean, I had a crash in the last episode. I didn't think it was my fault, but there are some well-informed members of my community that do believe that that was my fault. I entered the roundabout and crossed lanes. In my defence, I had a wide load, an abnormal load on, and that's my defence, and I'm sticking to it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep, looks like we are getting diverted, boys. Because I ain't sitting in this. So we've got a little accident on the go here. What we got? Any bets, any bets, any bets? What we got? We've got a fire truck. Got some, got the helicopter down, do we reckon? I think we had a similar crash in the last episode as well, if you remember. So we're going to have to divert on this one. Hopefully not too far, because we're actually not too far away from the delivery point at this point, so... And I did turn the diversions down in the menu as well, because I found that I was getting diverted a heck of a lot of the time. And quite often close to the delivery point as well. Like that was my last turn off before the delivery point, which, you know, that's kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. I hope whoever's involved in the crash is A-okay. Get some rest. Godspeed, sir, Godspeed. Hope you've got great insurance. Otherwise, you're going to be hitting up with a hefty hospital bed. They'll be coming by with the chip and pin machines. Checkbooks at the ready. Holy no! Absolutely not. Jesus. I'm glad that I checked that, because that is a heck of a detour. 200. See that? 228-mile detour. Whoa. Hang on a sec. Let's jump into the menu, into the map. Let's pull into the hard shoulder. Let's pull in, out of the way, safe and sound. Let's get our four-ways on. We've got the four-ways on. Is that the right button? No. What's that do? That's that. Oh my god. I can't be having that. Guys, a 220-mile detour. You can, no way. Oh my god. It's basically telling us to go up to Prim and back down. You are joking me. Jesus, man. 228. Ah, right. Not much we can do about it. Doesn't seem like there's a any kind of other real option. We're just gonna hug the hard shoulder for a sec. Get up some speed. Let's get our indicators on, get them slowing down, letting us out. God damn it, 220 miles, man, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. Jesus. Oh my god. Now that's the name of the game there, guys, because obviously we're just gonna put us right close on time. And do you know what? Actually, oh my god. That's gonna put us late for the job. Is that gonna put us late for the job? Yeah, it's gonna put us late for the job. Because we only have to take a rest stop. We've only got 6 hours left to make the delivery. We've got 4 hours to go on the delivery, and we've got a rest stop in 2 hours. God, man. Oh my god, I don't know what to do now, because that's going to be a hefty fine if we do that. That's going to put us, that's going to take all of our money. Jesus, fuck. That's really pissed me off, man. That's a 200-mile detour on the last junction. That's absolute horseshit. And because we didn't take a sleep earlier on, because we planned the route out exactly, and we'd had 2 hours spare on the delivery, I knew that we wouldn't. Ah, Jesus, fuck, man. I don't know what to do. I don't know if to just bust a U-turn and go over the. Oh, nah, because that's illegal. Well, we're just gonna have to roll with it, guys. That's just the life of being a over-the-road trucker, I guess. Being an owner-operator, you incur all the costs. God damn it. No, we probably should have gone off there as well. Ah, this is gonna really suck. Jesus. Yeah, I think that's going to be terrible. I think this is going to really put us way back in the series, guys. I actually think this is going to wreck us. This is going to ruin us, I think. Don't brake check me, mother trucker. Yeah, that's annoyed me. I don't know if we just roll on, take the fines for not sleeping, because they're going to be less than the fine for being late. Nah, we can't do that. Right, what we'll do is we're just going to roll on with it, guys. Like I said, that's the life of an owner-operator. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put off recording the next episode. I'm going to wait for this episode to come out on Thursday. And then immediately after this episode comes out, depending on what our finances look like, if our finances are in absolute dire straits, which I think they will, because we're going to be having a massive fine for being late, then there'll be a poll up about rolling back the save and going all the way back to Flagstaff and doing a different job, or bobtailing back to somewhere else to pick up a different job. So yeah, let me know. I do auto save the loads or the profiles, so that there's plenty of options. But the problem is, the annoying thing is, if we'd have slept, I mean, to be honest, if we had slept, I think we'd still be late. But if we had been able to sleep, then we would have probably been okay. That's really annoying, really frustrating. It's the life of an owner-operator, alright? And that's just basically the time that's taken away from me well, the episode is probably going to be twice as long as it was intended to be now, and it's going to have cost us dear.
Keep right.
Yep.
And then exit right.
So we're going to basically going to have to do
Exit right.
come down here, round and back up on the other side, and then, like I said, we'll see how much the fine is.
Turn left.
I've got a feeling we're going to be financially ruined. Absolutely ruin us financially, sorry to keep going on about it, but it is.
In 400 meters. Turn left. Turn left.
We'll get back on here. There was a rest stop on the way back down on the other side, so we'll stop in there, do our rest. Hopefully we've got enough time to get there. We should do, because it wasn't too far back. And then we're going to roll on through to the finish line. Just have to see what the fine is, and like I said, if it is ruining us, we're gonna have to, I'll put a poll up and see what you guys think about rolling back the save and taking a different job. Only because if we're in the minus, like for example, if we if you want to cancel a job, like if I wanted to just think, right, I'm not going to make this now, so I'm going to cancel it, it's $12,000 to do that. So if the late fee is $12,000 as well, then we're fucked. Excuse my French. Apologies. I am sorry that I know there's been a couple of swears in here. It's not my usual style, so I do genuinely apologise for that. I'm just heavily frustrated by what has happened on this episode, because we were literally on the last junction and there was a crash. And it was annoying because I'd already turned down the diversions and stuff, because it was happening all the time. So I'd already made a point of turning them down to like 10% probability or something like that, because I think it was set at like 60%. I don't know if that's default or if that's something I changed in the past and is just stuck. But yeah, I'm really, really frustrated, really annoyed, because as it stands, we've got 26 minutes to get to the rest stop, which is just up here somewhere. So if we roll on through, we've still got an hour and 45 where we're driving, where we've got no rest, and we're going to get fined heavily for that, for avoiding sleep. So at this point we've got literally no choice but to take the rest. Yeah, man, you haven't got to tell me you're preaching to the converted, brother. I know I'm tired. I'm doing my best. I know there's a rest stop up here soon. I'm not going to speed to get there because I'm not risking any more. I think it's just coming up on the right here, down. I hope. Yeah, and then we will take the sleep. And then we will carry on for the last 81 miles. Turn that overlay off. Yeah, just come in here. Oh, goddamn. That is annoying.
Continue straight.
Truck parking's just up here. Yeah.
Continue straight.
We're just down here. No, are we? Oh yeah, we'll just pull in here, look. Swing it in. Next to this Tesla. Again, we're just gonna do a crappy park there. Let's get this rest in. check the clock. We are late. No two ways about that, guys. No two ways about that. Let's put our lights on. Let's go and face the music then. Got an hour and 33 minutes. Already something odd like 12 hours late. With the lateness, I don't know how it works, if it's a fixed set, if it's like a set price, or if it's space per hour you're late, or no idea. But we're gonna find out and see how far that's put the series back. Because what I actually don't know is if it is, like I said, with the cancellation fee being 12,000. It is 12,000. Then that's going to put us about 8,000 over, or 8,000 in the red. So then how do we buy fuel and stuff when we run out of fuel? That might put us into the point of having to go back to contracting for a little bit. I'm serious, man. If this is another diversion coming up, then I'm gonna flip my lid. That's just some roadworks. Yeah, let's turn the overlay off again, sorry. Yeah, we're not far off. We're about 50 miles out from delivery. And yeah, I just don't know what's gonna happen here. Let's slow down because we don't want to crash on top of it. Get some speed up. The other thing, of course, as well, we're now going to be parking this truck in the dark. Which is even worse. Oh god, that's frustrating as heck. Yeah, I'd love to know what you guys do in this situation. Obviously, I assume that not all of you have got a GDC economy mod riding on it. Obviously, this job in real life, not real life, this job in base game without any economy mods on would have probably been about 20,000-30,000. So we probably would have had enough money in the job to cover the fine for being late. No, on that point, is that really what happens in real life if you are a truck driver and you've got a time window to get the delivery there and it doesn't turn up? Are there fines at play? Is that how it really works, or is that just something that SCS has added to the game to try and stick us? So yeah, just rolling up on the delivery spot there. You can see the Barstow just on the right there. Flag just on the left of the sat nav in the top corner there. So not far to go. We're coming off on the next junction. Let's slip the gears. Yeah. Let's follow this road round. Bit of Jake brake there. Just coming into Barstow now, delivery spot. California. The slowest state on the game.
Keep right.
Taking a right exit here.
Right.
And And a sharp left at the top, bit of Jake brake.
Exit right.
Let's go up here.
Turn left.
I am. Come on, let's go. We're stuck on the hill. Let's turn the Jake off because Barstow discovered. Let's take this corner out. Alrighty. Keep on rolling, baby. Right, stop.
In 400
Thank
meters.
you.
Turn right.
Come on, guys.
Turn
Let's
left.
roll out, please. Sitting in front of a very pissed off man. Have some of that, mate. Come on, you could have gone then. Let's go. Just make sure I clear this corner. You can stop there, mate. Stop. Thank you. There we are, guys. Barstow, California.
400 meters. Turn left.
400 meters, turn left. Okay, Morgan. Appreciate you, man.
Turn left.
I'm coming into the delivery spot. Coming in hot. Let's roll up. Where are we going, guys?
You've arrived. It's been my honor and duty to see you through this mission.
Oh, you are joking me. Do you know what, guys? Let's just do it. Skip the delivery. Late. See the fine then. Oh, okay, not terrible. Not terrible. That is far better than I expected. Only $160 off for being late, which is much better than I anticipated. So what was a 330-mile job turned out being a 569-mile job. We lost $160 and we topped up $900 in fuel. So yeah, not a great run again. Double on the back. So anyway, we'll leave it there. Barstow, guys, I appreciate you watching. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Apologies again for swearing. It's not my usual style, and I do apologise for that, but that was highly frustrating. I will catch you in the next episode. If you haven't already, give the video a thumbs up. Appreciate that. Subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.